はようございます。ベータちゃんです。今からスカイのベータ版の動画が流れます。ネタバレが嫌な人はお気をつけください。ベータ版の情報を Twitter 等で鍵なしでツイートすることはおやめください。それではカウントダウンいってみよう。グループテストをところどころ紹介します。テスト自体は2時間ありましたが、かいつまんで紹介します。
Hi, I'm Kyle, and I'm lead gameplay engineer at that game company. Usually write a bunch of game code, specifically things that players can do in the world. Code that revolves around like creatures, the crafts. When we're designing new gameplay, we usually do have certain emotions we're trying to hit. If you want players to be afraid or feel like something is searching for them, you can start to kind of build lights maybe that are searching down at the environment. We worked on some underwater areas, and we hadn't really added a new ability like that to Sky since flying. You can imagine if we built a whole world around this ability of flying, coming up with swimming underwater was actually fairly challenging. Are those creatures underwater the same as fly around in the sky? How are they connected? It's a very collaborative process with the team. You have to work with the animators to get the animations feeling right. We talk to designers, we talk to engineers, we talk to artists about how do we want players to feel. Again, we go to the emotion. It's a very iterative process here. We're always putting out new updates, continue to build on it and continue to improve. And I think that's one thing that makes working at TGC really great. I really think about like our responsibility as creators to have a positive message, say something that could help the younger people of the world live a better life, influence them or inspire them to do something great.
I am Nick. I am a game designer at TGC. I'm working on the seasons. Design at TGC is all-encompassing. I don't feel tightly bound to a particular jurisdiction and am unable to branch off. I work closely with the rest of the season team to develop the narrative for the season, proposing, implementing the quest structure that we have, help ensure the vision of the season is carried out across the disciplines. This is my first role in the games industry. So prior to this, I was in architecture and I did a lot of interactive stuff. And so at TGC, really I bring to the table all of the other experiences. Because I came out of the world of architecture, it easily could have been, all right, Nick, go make buildings here. But it was clear in my communication with everybody that I could do that, but that's not why I'm at TGC. Personally, I want to get better at storytelling, so that's something I'm always working towards. I put myself in those situations at TGC where I can and am encouraged to deliver on those. So it's really nice to communicate something like that and knowing that it's heard by seeing that my responsibilities are not pigeonholed into like this one version of myself that I could potentially be for the benefit of everybody else is reassuring for me.
I am a 3D artist here at that game company, 3D generalist. I never really played video games growing up. Early on in my college days, I thought I was set on going into animation as a 3D artist. And senior year, on weekend, all the students were day drinking and partying. I was playing Journey on the PS3 with my friends. When I first met another road player like me, I got so excited and I kept honking and dancing around, and that's kind of like the moment that changed how I felt about wanting to create a world, a 3D environment. TGC made the game that inspired me to rethink about what it is that I wanted to make, so I can make other players feel whatever I felt when I was playing Journey. I dabble in all sorts of stuff ranging within the 3D pipeline, but for the past year or two, I have been managing the art department. You gotta be really good at prioritizing things, learning to say no, setting boundaries, and most of the case, everyone here is so kind that I worry that I am overstepping their boundaries by asking them to do something. One thing at work that I am really interested in pursuing besides just being an artist is becoming a good leader. TGC has empowered me to kind of explore that while I continue being an artist, because I'm like, hey, I'm interested in this thing. They're like, hey, why don't you try it out?
Hi, my name is Sam McGrath. I'm the CTO of that game company. CTO is Chief Technology Officer. My responsibilities essentially include overseeing all of the technical decisions that we make. The amazing engineering team that we have here at TGC, obviously I can't take credit for them. People like Genova, me, Cecil, and all of the sort of quote-unquote executives on the team are still very hands-on. I mean, Genova is in there day-to-day. He's actually writing code, he's working on levels, he's working on art, because that's what we love to do. You know, that's where we came from as game developers. I've been in the game industry now for, I think, over 20 years. Actually, I have two partners who I've been kind of going around the industry with. Their names are Travis and Trevor Stringer. They're also at TGC now. Pretty cool, because it's kind of like the three of us as a little like pod have been kind of moving around the industry together. Kind of out of the blue, one day, Genova emailed us, and he was talking about this project called Sky. He asked us if we'd be interested in coming to the studio and checking it out. We were blown away, honestly, by just the graphics, the quality of the art. Genova had this really interesting vision for what a game could be and how it could inspire emotion and compassion in players. It was just really intriguing to us, and kind of putting the player first. We make all of our decisions based on that games should be respected as art, and that games should inspire emotion and compassion in people. Through the games that we make, we can hopefully make the world a little bit better of a place. I think as long as this company exists, I don't see that vision changing.
参加してる人のチャットが見れるかのテストもありました。その間、左下のチャットマークがメガホンマークになりました。
Hello everyone, this is Genova from That Game Company. Happy 15th anniversary. It's incredible to think 15 years have passed. And it was exactly 15 years ago, it was the letters and emails we received from you that made us believe that it's even possible to start a game studio fresh out of school. Without your encouragement to ask us to make games more like Cloud, the student game we made in school, and share it with the world so that people know that game is not just violence and competition, and game can be something positive, something that could be art. With your encouragement, we created Flow, Flower, Journey, and today, Sky, Children of the Light. It's incredible to think that the letters and the emails you sent 15 years ago would have put us on a journey of the wildest roller coaster ride. In the 15 years of That Game Company, there are incredible highs and also terribly lows. During those low moments, when we are having struggle schedule-wise, or financially, or personnel, it's the letter, it's the story, it's the encouragement you shared with us that kept us moving forward. Thank you so much for making us believe that we're making something that matters. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And thank you just for allowing us to do what we love. And we're excited for the future. Thank you very much.
誕生日おめでとう TGC.
У TGC юбилей. Спасибо, что вы с нами. С праздником.
Feliz cumpleaños TGC. Celebremos.
生日快乐 TGC. 让我们一起庆祝吧.
Oppa TGC. χρόνια πολλά. Nata χιλιάσεις.
저희를 응원해주신 플레이어 여러분께 감사드립니다.
Hartelijk bedankt voor jullie ondersteuning. Dat moet gevierd worden.
من كل قلبنا بدنا نقولكم شكرا على كل شيء.
テスト中は夜の歩道もポリゴンになりました。
With your
この後は
encouragement, we
すでに
created
紹介
Flow,
している親
Flower,
を大量発
Journey,
生
and
と
today,
精霊パレードに
Sky,
参加し
Children
ま
of
し
the
た。
Light. It's incredible to think that the letters and the emails you sent 15 years ago would have put us on a journey of the wildest.
以上、5周年記念イベントのグループテストでした。